Hey beloveds, some of you have submitted some really juicy questions. So I'm going to take some time in the next few videos to kind of answer some of your questions to the best of my ability. The first question I have here I've written down was from Daryl Myers. Hey Daryl. He says, if your house was burning down, what 3 spiritual books would you run back in and save? Interesting question. First of all, Daryl, what does my house have to be burning down? We're going to talk about that later. But if my house was burning down, the 3 books that I would run back and save is first, 7,000 Ways to Listen by Mark Nepo. This book is just juicy. It talks about the process of surrender and about leaning into your life, about accepting what is and about really welcoming it all as a process of your life. And you know, if you've been following me for a while, you know one of the biggest things that I teach is the process of really making peace with what's in your life, accepting what is, and really leaning in and surrendering. So this book, this one right here, really teaches you a lot about how to do that. The second book I would suggest is Outrageous Openness by Tosha Silver. Another delicious book that teaches you really how to let the divine take the lead in all your affairs in your life, how to really surrender your life over and really trust your life to God, to source, to the divine. You know, that's another one of my biggest teachings, and this book really, the processes that she uses, the practical, technical tools to really put into your life, to really allow you to let go and open your life up to more divinity and more mysticism and more ease. This book is just delicious with that. And then the third book I'd have to say, if you know me, anybody that's been in my circle, anybody that knows me personally, anybody that's been to a live workshop or class of mine has heard me talk about this book right here. Lovability by Dr. Robert Holden. I eat, drink, and sleep this book. This is the best book that I know anywhere about how to really love yourself. What does it really look like? Why do you really want to do it? How can it really transform your life? And just the step-by-step exercises in there, the explanations, just the best book I've ever read on loving yourself outside of the one I'm writing right now. But those would be the 3 that if my house was burning down, that I would risk my life to run back in. Because I think if you're really reading about how to love yourself, I reread this book just tons of times. You see the outlines and you can already probably see at the top I have even a band-aid in here to help mark some spaces. If you know how to surrender and trust the divine to take the lead in all your affairs and really how to lean into your life, you're doing amazing. Your life is going to be juicy, and I think no matter where I go in my life, I can use that information. So Daryl, those would be the 3 books that I would suggest that I would run back and get. I'm a reader, love, so as you can see, my house is filled with books, so that's a hard question for me. I'll probably have to come back and give you 3 more in another video. But for right now, that's it. Maybe you should pick up some of those books and see what I'm talking about for yourself. Until next time, much love.